Are you tired of the banksters making the big bonuses? Is your money in some savings account getting 0.5% interest? Well, take charge of your finance. Next Thursday, Alessio Rastani, the Robin Hood of Wall Street, will be giving a free webinar at 7 p.m. British Standard Time, and he will teach you how to buy low and sell high and preserve your wealth and learn a little bit about these markets so you can take control of your life and your finance. I'll be there. If you want to sign up, click on the link below or go to leadingtrader.com/real. Do it. You're not watching the screen right now, are you? So
No, I'm not, no.
So when you think of a day trader, you think of someone that's constantly looking at the screen.
Yeah. Well, number one is today's Friday.
Okay.
Was I supposed to say that?
No, that's right.
But one of my major actually, just people can write this down if they're listening. One of my golden rules is there's no point really trading the markets after about 2 o'clock GMT on a Friday.
Okay.
Because by that time, it's a Friday. Most traders, what are they doing on a Friday? They're probably wrapped up at lunchtime, going home.
Going to their beach houses.
Yeah, exactly. They're probably taking a day off early. By about 2 p.m. or even about lunchtime, by about lunchtime on a Friday, the volatility and the volume of trading just kind of drops.
Okay.
And if you stick on trading, you might get into a lot of fake moves, what we call them whipsaws, when the market says, oh yeah, I'm going to go higher. And then what does it do? Oh, no, I'm not. And then it changes its mind. So you get a lot of false signals about it. So I just kind of avoid trading around about that time.
Can you explain the concept of liquidity as briefly as you can to our listeners? Because I know it's something that you probably just talk about like everything, but you've just described liquidity there.
Yeah.
Earlier you said 2 hours after the open in New York, liquidity kind of drops out a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. By liquidity, we just say money flow, how much money is flowing into a market between buyers and sellers. There are some markets that are not liquid or that they don't have much money flowing in them. So, for example, I never trade stocks that haven't. For example, one of my golden rules is I never trade stocks that have less than 100,000 contracts in volume. Okay, I don't want to get too technical on that, but
okay. So
you do want to trade markets that have a lot of money flowing into them. Okay, liquid markets. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you're going to get really bad execution. You're going to get slippage.
Right.
One of the major problems with trading stocks, unfortunately. One of the best markets to trade, even better than stocks, is the currency markets. The currency like euro, the British pound, the euro dollar. These are very liquid markets. Same with the S&Ps. Most people who go into trading, they're thinking about stocks. Individual stocks, yeah, like Apple. Apple is pretty good. Apple is a very liquid stock. I like Apple, but other stocks which are not very liquid at all, you don't want to trade them at all.
In Chicago, there was a frozen shrimp future that would trade between 2:30 and 3 p.m. in this little pit. And I remember going to the pit, and it was like literally a guy looking at the paper and chewing gum. And they would get ready at 2:30. They would execute the contracts, and then they would go home. And and that's not the kind of thing you want to speculate in.